Hello, hello class! Annyeong! So today we are going to do more solving equations. Okay, so this is called solving equations. And I'm going to throw in some negatives because we need to practice our negatives, okay? And I also think that once we get the negatives down and you prove to me that you are good with negatives, I will start letting you use calculators. All right, but first, let me give you a problem, and let's see if you can solve it. All right, let's take a look at this problem. If you think you're confident and you know how to solve this problem, pause it, and then solve it, and then see if you get the same result as me. Now, this is an equation. Remember the difference between expression and equation? Equation has this equal sign, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute. I'm going to distribute the -5. Don't forget there's a -5. Don't just think that it's a 5, okay? I'm going to distribute. Now, some people were doing it with arrows. Some people were doing it with boxes. Now, the boxes just help me understand what I'm doing. If you understand what you're doing and you want to stray away from boxes, you can, but you're always finding the area, right? If the boxes help you understand it better, go for it. Use the boxes, okay? It helps me understand it better for myself. So I get 10x, and I get plus 15, and that equals -45, okay? So far, so good, because two negatives make a positive. Remember that. Whoa, okay? All right, so then we have this, and we look, can we combine anything? Because if we can combine something, we should combine something. We can't combine anything on each side, so we look at each side. We can't combine anything here because they're not like terms, right? So we move on. Next step, we're going to subtract 15 to both sides, remember? Okay, so you want to subtract 15 to both sides because you want to do the opposite operation that it has. Opposite of adding is subtracting, okay? So then this goes away because 15 minus 15 is 0. So if you want to put the plus 0 there, you can, or you don't have to write anything at all. -45 plus a -15. This is where it gets confusing for some people, right? Now, you got to prove to me you know how to do it, and then I will let you use calculator, okay? So here you go. That's -60, because I'm adding them, okay? Now I have 5x equals -60. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. Okay. X equals, let me divide by 60. It's going to be a negative. I have 12. So my answer is -12. Now, I have to be sure of my answer. So in place of x, I'm going to put -12. Plus 15 equals -45. 5 times 12, -12, I know is -60, plus 15 equals -5. -60 plus 15 is in fact -45, so we are good to go. That is correct. Yahoo! If you got the answer right, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a high five, and say, nay, nay, nay! Alright, so let me give you this one. Pause it. And then I'm going to do it with you. Pause it if you understand how to do it, and I'm going to give you one try it at the end. Just one. First step is to distribute the 3. Remember, if there's nothing in front of the x, you could put invisible. You could put a 1 because it's automatically 1. So let's see it. 3, -1x plus 6. Alright, so 3 times -1x is -3x plus 18 equals -9. I distributed the 3 to -x and 6. So then I am going to subtract 18 to both sides. I'm going to get -3x. 18 minus 18 is just 0. Let's put this down. -9 plus, so we have -9 plus a -18. What do you think that's going to be? -27. We're going to divide by -3 to both sides. X equals 9. Okay? Let's see if that holds true. Let's check our work. Remember, you always want to check your work. There's no reason to be incorrect. Okay, so we had 9 as our x, so we just put in 9 for x. So we have 3 times Negative 9 plus 6 is negative 3 equals negative 9. Negative 3 times 3 is in fact negative 9. Those are equal to each other. We are good to go. You must check that, and I'll give you a calculator for you to check tomorrow. Okay? Alright, I'm going to give you a try it, and you're on your way to go! Some people are experts at this. If you're not an expert yet, you will become an expert, so let's practice. Okay, I'm only going to give you one problem. Okay? First, you got to distribute. You combine if you can, and then you solve. To distribute, combine, solve. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you did it, then 미안해요. I'm so sorry. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. I really appreciate all your hard work. And let's go Cavs!